empty your cup. What does that mean? What does it mean to empty your cup? It means to take the things that you think that you know and to empty them out and to start over, to start fresh, to start anew. Why would you want to do that? Many, many, many people who get stuck in the same place, in the same situations over and over and over and over and over again, have an issue with having a cup that is full of the wrong things. If your cup is full of the wrong things, the wrong thoughts, the wrong ideas, guess what you're gonna get? Wrong actions, which is gonna get you wrong results. It's a really easy formula to follow. But the problem is that most people don't know that that cup, that thing that they've been holding their entire life is full of nonsense. Maybe it's full of ideas that aren't even yours. So what can we do? What can we do when our cup is full of things that are getting us negative results in life? We pour everything out and we start over. But where do we start? Two things. The first thing is you got to find somebody out there in the ether and the network and worldwide who is doing things in a way that you go, that vibes with me somewhere in here, right? In your heart, in your wisdom. That vibes with me. I connect with that. I get that. Okay, that makes sense to me. I would like to build that type of result in my life. And when you go out and you find that person, you begin to listen to them, you begin to digest their information, you begin to put it into practice, and you're going to see different results because you've emptied your cup and you've started to fill that cup with lots of things that you haven't been doing before. If you want to get different things in your life, you're gonna have to do different things. If you want to get the exact same things that you're getting right now, then just continue doing the things that you are doing, okay? So that's the first thing, is that you want to find somebody that you really vibe with, that you go, man, this makes sense to me. I feel good about that. I feel good about moving forward with, in this direction that I'm being guided in. And I feel like I'm being guided. I feel like I'm being supported. That's number one. Number two is you got to stop thinking so much. And you got to start actually getting into the deeper side of you, the wisdom. Now, I know a lot of people say things like this and it's like, okay, well, how the hell do I do that? Like, how the hell do I actually start tapping into my wisdom? This is going to take a little bit of practice. And I'm going to be honest with you about it. It takes some time to start listening to your intuition, listening to your wisdom, instead of constantly listening to the chatter going on in your head. Your mind is limited by what it quote unquote knows. Your mind is limited by what it knows, okay? And what it knows is the thing that you've learned throughout life, the things that you have experienced in your life, the events that have taken place, the things that you have read, the things that you think you know. That's what your mind is limited by. Now, what is your wisdom? What is your intuition? What is your soul limited by? Nada. But the trick is, it takes practice to get into that place. It takes practice to connect with that place. It takes practice to begin actually listening. Because how many times have you had a moment where you've gone, okay, my intuition is telling me to go this way and do this thing, and you didn't listen to it, and then like 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, you're like, damn, like why didn't I actually listen to that thing? So in order to tap into your wisdom, you have to quiet this down. One of the best ways to quiet this down is meditation. I love meditation. You can do meditation that's guided. You can do meditation with music. You can do silent meditation. That's one of the best ways. Another one of the best ways is to ask yourself this really simple question before you make any decision. What would the deepest, wisest version of me do? What would the deepest, wisest version of me do? And be quiet and listen. And when you give yourself the opportunity to listen, when you shut all of this thing down, this thinker, I'm trying to figure it out, life is A plus B equals C, which it's not. When you start shutting that down and when you start tuning into the deepest, wisest version of you, even if it's just that question alone, you're going to be able to tap into that wisdom, that intuition, and you're going to start making better decisions that are aligned with what you actually want to do, with the results you actually want to get, instead of falling into the same trap over and over and over and over again. Okay? Does that make sense? What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and give this a little thumbs up, this a little love, give it a little wow face, whatever you think. And if you have any questions, please ask those in the comment section. But guys, tapping into your soul side versus this damn head that just thinks all day and it's like, well, maybe I can figure this all out. It doesn't work like that. Maybe it's an equation. Life is an equation. It's not. There's a whole lot more going on than what you know. There's a whole lot more going on than what you are aware of.